Hello, my name is Elsa Panciroli. I'm a palaeontologist from the Scottish Highlands. I'd like to tell you about the Scottish Fossil Workshops programme, which ran over summer 2019, funded by the Palaeontological Association. Now, the aim of the workshop was to reach schools in the Highlands of Scotland that don't usually receive science communication. This could be because of their locality, being distant from urban areas and cities, or it could be because of low pupil numbers. Some of these rural schools only have between 3 and 5 pupils in the whole school. Now, there are schools like this in the area that I do my own science in, on the Isle of Skye. And so I wanted to visit these schools and talk to them about the fossils of Scotland, and also the fossils that we're finding on the Isle of Skye itself, and what these fossils tell us about the evolution of life on Earth. And I also want to encourage pupils to be the custodians of their natural heritage for the future by talking to them about the Scottish Fossil Code created by Scottish Natural Heritage. I set the goal of delivering 2 workshops per day over 2 weeks across the West Coast and Inner Hebrides of Scotland. I visited schools from the Ardnamurchan Peninsula in the southwest, all the way up to the Kyle of Durness in the very north of Scotland. In total, I covered over 1,500 miles and spoke to over 300 pupils in classes ranging from just 5 pupils to 40 pupils and aged between the ages of 5 and 12 years old. The Scottish Fossil Workshops were 2 hours long, and they began with a presentation about how fossils are formed and the fossils of Scotland. The next part was a fossil handling session, where pupils could touch and feel real fossils from all across the country, as well as 3D prints of some of the latest finds that we were making on the Isle of Skye. We finished the workshop with an active game about fossilisation, and in this pupils got to role-play at being an animal from Jurassic Scotland. All of the content tied into the Scottish Curriculum for Excellence, with themes including ecosystems, evolution, digital technologies and skills building. At the end of each workshop, schools received an activity pack filled with goodies, leaflets, books, and also 3D prints of a Jurassic mammal's jaw to keep. There was information as well on how to enter our art competition. The art competition received 127 stunning and creative entries, and 4 lucky pupils received a paleontologist starter kit along with prizes donated by generous supporters of the workshop's project. It was an exhausting but wonderful experience. I'm so grateful to all the teachers and pupils for welcoming me into their school. It wouldn't have been possible without the funding from the Palaeontological Association, and thank you to all the organisations and individuals who donated items for the school's packs and prizes. If you'd like to know more about this project and the work of the Palaeontological Association, check out the links at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching.